In the Carolina kitchen today, a light and crispy cookie that gets its inspiration from a dessert named for a Russian ballet dancer. See if you like these bite-sized takes on the classic Pavlova.
Welcome into the Carolina kitchen. Brenda Anders, of course, with Dogwood Crafters, is back with us, and she's making us a sweet treat that I cannot wait to try.
These are called Pavlova meringues, and I know that she was a ballerina, and that is all I know about how they got their name. But Easter is just right around the corner, March the 30th, and Dogwood Crafters is having their Easter tea. And we had a menu planning party the other day, and these were my submission. And they're meringues because 6 egg whites. Now, I did not bring my beater to make the egg whites, but I can explain. You have 6 eggs that are room temperature, and very carefully you separate the eggs from the yolk. Because if you get one little pinch of yellow yolk in with egg whites, they will not become meringue.
Okay.
You beat the egg whites until they're peaked, and that takes about 5 minutes at least. So just turn it on, walk away, and do something else, and wait until they're peaked. Once they're there, then you slowly pour in 1.5 cups of sugar.
Okay. And
mix that up, and then take your mixing, your spatula, go around the mixing bowl, and make sure you have everything mixed together. So at this point, you only have egg whites and sugar.
Okay.
Then you add 1 cup of Heath Bar English toffee bits.
Yum.
And 1 cup of any kind of nuts that you want. I have used pecans that have been toasted.
Okay. And
so you fold those in together. And because I don't have one of those fancy machines, and a lot of people don't, I just am going to put this into the Ziploc bag, and we'll make our own.
Easy enough.
And it is the second most important thing that you have to have is parchment paper. And you just lay this on your cookie sheet because these tend to stick, and you really do need parchment paper. There's sometimes that some cookies ask for parchment paper, and you can get by with not having it.
This one, not one of those
This
recipes.
is not one of those.
Okay.
And you just squeeze just a dab, and you can make them as small as you want to. And that is all that you do. You just fill that.
And do you have to let the meringue sit overnight or anything else?
Well, the most important thing that I should have told you at the first is turn your oven to 350 degrees. And when you are getting ready to put this in the oven, turn the oven off. And you let those sit in the oven all night long. And in the next morning, you have those puffy little meringues that are really quite good.
So you don't actually bake them. You just turn the oven on. Once it's ready, you put them in and turn it off.
And they air dry.
Awesome. Let's get you guys the recipe at home. Go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on the Carolina Kitchen link. That, of course, is the fastest way. Or you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 110 Technology Drive, Asheville, 28803. Check those out. I can't wait to try one. Brenda?
You'll have to come to our English tea.
I would have to.
Yes.
High tea?
Yes, and it is, we have 2 seatings, one at 1 o'clock and one at 3.
So
reservations required.
All right, so get your reservations in for that fantastic event, and that's what's cooking today in the Carolina Kitchen.